How does it feel?
Being back. Well, it's not exactly Hail the Conquering Hero, is it?
You sure you don't want to come to Hamburg? These Euro vinyl marts can be fun.
No, thanks.
If it's a money thing, Jed, don't worry. I can pay.
It's not a money thing. I've got bread. I borrowed some off my sister. I appreciate the offer, but I've got stuff to sort out. I've got to find some kind of a job for a start.
A music type job.
That's the only thing I know, other than working a lathe. And there ain't much call for that anymore. I'll find something, though.
What if you don't? What then?
Then I'll starve. Or I'll rob. But one way or another, I'm going to get my life back on track. Find somewhere to live. And then set about finding Roxan. She's the key to all of this.
I'll keep an eye out for her when I'm over there. But don't hold your breath. Germany's a big country. For the front door. You can look after it while I'm away.
Okay.
Or longer, if you want.
Thanks, Wendy, but I just need to be on my own for a while. You know, I don't want to be with...
Me?
Anybody?
My uncle's got a cottage on Holy Island. Never uses it.
Back in solitary confinement? No, thanks. Just want to wander around the city again, you know? Get my bearings.
Well, the cottage is there if you want to use it. Keys behind the bedroom clock.
I must seem like one really ungrateful bastard. I'm not.
I've got to get the tickets by 6 or else the price goes up. Are you sure you don't want to come with me? Going? Going?
Positive.
Gone.
I'll take you out for a meal when you get back, though. Somewhere special.
It's a date.
Oh, my dogs are barking. What a day.
Do you know Sid Flynn?
I think so.
Scrap man. Bit of a piss artist. He's a canny bloke, like. He's looking for a fella.
Working in a scrapyard?
It's cash in hand. Sid likes a goggle, so you'd be left to your own devices, pretty much. And...
What?
Well, I know you're a proud one, son, but beggars and choosers, you know?
And a bird in the hand's better than a poke in the eye with a big stick. Eh?
Something like that.
Whereabouts is he?
Hey, it'll be worth the money for the novelty value. Having a bona fide pop star walking in my yard.
I'd appreciate it if the whole wide world didn't get to know about this.
Oh, your secret will be safe with me, son. Archie said that you were shipwrecked. Easy come, easy go, eh?
Something like that. I'll see you tomorrow then, and thank you.
Nice easy job to start off with, eh? And bungle what the rest of them say. Hey, say hello to Archie for us.
Hello. Oh, hi, Jed. We were just talking about you.
Who's we?
Warren's here. Warren Bowles. You remember Warren?
Oh, yeah, rich geezer.
That's right. Warren thinks you might be able to take on the banks and charge them with negligence.
More lawyers, no doubt. That would be fun.
And he's been putting out feelers on your behalf for potential managers. Do you want to have a word with Warren?
No, thank you. Look, I appreciate his trying to help Lucy, but it's you I need to talk to. We need to trace Roxanne. She's somewhere in Germany, I think. Well, I'd rather not go into it over the telephone. Could we possibly meet up?
I'd like that, Jed. Where are you? Do you have a number there? All right. Talk soon, Jed. Take care.
Warren bloody balls.
What's he up to then, Jed?
He's going to try to trace Roxanne, the German girl who used to work for him. She visited him in prison, and she vanished.
Wonder why he wants to see her again.
According to Jed, she knows who set him up.
Really? Does he know where this Roxanne might be?
Somewhere in Germany. But if she's there, I'll find her.
You?
Well, Jed can't go. He's broke.
What about if I look into it? I know an awful lot of people out there.
That's sweet of you, Warren, but you've done enough already.
When are you planning on...
As soon as possible.
But we're still on for dinner tonight.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Can I pass on it, Warren? I'm knee-deep in work and I've got to go through the details of Adrian's estate.
Of course, no problem. I did have a little bit of a surprise lined up for you, but... what the hell it'll keep.
Oh, Warren. If only everyone was as understanding as you.
Connors, it's me. Pack a bag. You're going to Germany.
Warren.
So what's the plan then? I take it there is one.
I got this from a friend in the Met. Got the names and addresses of all Shepard's mates.
You reckon they'll talk to you?
Of course they'll talk to me. It's my hometown.
You're from Newcastle.
Yep. Left when I was 4, but they're not to know that, are they? I hate it up north. Cold, wet, dark, and all that salt of the earth crap.
Ah, think of the per diems. And the babes, they're anybody's for a bowl of dog food and a half a lager. And we're on expenses.
True, but I still hate it.
Here he is! What did I tell you? Have a seat, son!
I'd rather get back to work.
Ah, we're not, Jed. Play the white man. We've come a long way to see you.
I asked you not to tell anyone.
Oh, these are me mates. Oh, hold on, Jed. We're going to have a little sing-song, eh?
I'm not a performing seal, pal. If you want to sing, sing on your own.
Hey, you walk out of that door, you just keep on walking. Grateful bastard. Oh, here now.
that your motorboat went sailing across the window?
Sure.
Get it! Get it! Eat the bastard! Forward! Get up! Get up, bloody bastard!
Hello, Jed. Remember me?
Were you the twat that jumped me outside the nick?
You remembered. I'm touched, Jed.
Quim something or other, wasn't it?
Quimby, Ted. How are you?
Top of the world.
Come on, Jed, I know your situation. It would be beneficial to both of us if I were to get your side of the story.
What story?
Your life story, Jed. There'd be a substantial amount of compensation if you were to grant us an exclusive. And from what I can gather, you need the dosh. Gotta be worth discussing over a drink, eh? This isn't exactly the kind of drink I had in mind. But not to worry. Do you take sugar, Jed?
Off the record.
Must be nice to be out, is it?
It's lovely. So pretty here, don't you think?
Out of the nick, Jed. The big house. Out of prison.
That would be the story. Jed Shepherd. My life behind bars.
It could be worse. It could be Jed Shepherd, his life behind bars from an unknown informant.
I wonder who that would be. That's the option, is it? I tell all, or you make it up and print it.
Today it's the news, tomorrow it's your fish and chip wrappers. You'll walk away with 30 grand. You gonna tell me you don't need it?
If I said yes, and I haven't yet, what would you want to talk about?
Salisbury Prison, for starters. It must have gotten a bit heavy in there. What was it like for a pop star in with a load of hardened criminals? I mean, they must have tried to take advantage. Pushed it a bit.
They were really good blokes, by and large.
But maximum security prison, Jed. A lot of man-to-man marking, I gather. In terms of sex action.
Not that I noticed.
Come on, Jed.
There was a guy in my cell doing life for murder. Been in there 10 years. He'll probably die in there.
Murderers dying in prison. This is more like it. I don't suppose he was a black fella.
He was, as it happens.
Great.
But it's a funny thing.
Yeah? What?
That black fella had more dignity, more integrity, more compassion than any bloke I've ever met.
How wonderful. And don't think I don't sympathise, but what we're after here, Jed, is a little more basic.
How's about a story about how Jed Shepherd was framed? How he was set up and stitched up by the police and others unknown?
Dodgy ground unless we can prove it. Major lawsuits and what have you. Also, it looks bad knocking our boys in blue. Can you prove it?
Not yet, but with a little bit of help, I might be able to.
Tell you what. You give me an exclusive, and I'll look into your claims against the police. How's that?
How do I know you'll do it?
I'll give you my word as a journalist. Don't be too hasty to judge, Jed. I wasn't always peddling sensationalist tabloid crap. Give me some sex, Jed. That's what the readers want to read about. My prison gang rape nightmare or something on those lines. For 50 grand.
50,000 now?
I'll just need your moniker on this.
I could really use that money. but I'd much rather you shoved it up your arse. I promised you something special. Best fish and chips on the coast.
It's 6:55. You're listening to Beacon Radio and taking us up to the news on the hour.
It's funny, the things you miss when you're all of a sudden not allowed to have them.
Is he looking for you?
I'm going to end up punching him.
That's just what they want. A great story for no money.
I know. Would not make me feel better, though.
Der Aufzug, der funktioniert wieder nicht.
Schon wieder nicht?
Schon wieder nicht. Tut mir leid, Sie müssen mit der Treppe hoch. Tut mir leid.
Archie Tate. Who's asking?
Couple of questions, if I may.
This is just a hobby, you know. Just keep me hand in till the good times come again. If a job was to come up, I'd be available.
I know times are tough, Archie. That's why I'm here. I want to make you an offer.
I don't care how much money it is. I'm not interested.
If you don't talk to me, then someone else will.
That might be true where you're from, pal. But round here, we see things a bit different. You've got to live with the consequences of your actions. You see?
I could talk to the DSS about all this.
That's right. You could.
Are you threatening me?
Look, it's like this. I've got no work, I sign the dole. If I get banned up, I've got no bills. You see, I think it's about time you were leaving, pal.
If you change your mind...
I won't.
My office will know where to find me.
Yeah? $3,000. It's a lot of money.
You could have got him up from there. He offered me 50.
I might bring him back.
Is he gone yet?
Aye. What a way to have to make a living, eh?
Oh, they don't do it because they have to. They do it because they like it.
$5,000? For what?
The inside story.
Dish the dirt on Jed, you mean?
That's right.
Well, I wish I could tell you some, son. I'd love to take your money. There isn't any.
Come on, he must have told you what went on in prison.
Jed's been to prison.
This is a serious cash offer.
And that is a serious dry cleaning bill.
Can you hold it in? Shut up!
He's dangerous, this bastard. No doubt about it. And he had a snapper with him, taking pictures.
Threatened to shop me to the social.
He was looking at me medals. If he finds out I brought him down the quayside, I'll lose my job.
I'm really sorry about all this. Maybe if I wasn't around...
This is your town, kidder, not his.
We were thinking we could kill him.
You can't do that, man. That's murder.
Only if they catch you. And we've got the perfect place to hide him, haven't we?
Who'd think about looking for a body in a graveyard?
You know, it's just daft enough to work.
I don't want this man killed, all right? I don't want anyone killed. I can't believe we're sat here even talking about it.
Couldn't make him an offer he couldn't refuse.
It's not the Godfather, man. Look, I'll think of a way to get rid of him, okay? But in the meantime, no killing, please.
We're onto a good thing here. Business is booming. I'm not going to risk losing it with some tosser from the tabloid press.
So what'll we do? I vote we'd top 'em.
What about the photographer kid?
Top them both.
We can't do that, man. Where's it all going to stop?
Well, we're going to have to do something.
Agreed. Let's keep him out of the loop, eh? Safer for everybody.
This guy won't talk for 10 grand. Not when he's put up 100 to bail Shepherd out in the first place.
That was before Shepherd did a runner. Maybe Mr. Peplo might just want to talk to get some of his own back.
Yeah? Good morning.
What do you want?
Ted Quimby, I'm a journalist.
I know who you are. Big cities are really just small towns.
I was interested to see that you'd put up some bail money for Jed Shepherd before he ran off.
Were you?
Must have left you in a right mess. I wondered if we could talk about it.
We just did. Now, would you kindly leave?
What is it with you lot up here? I'm walking around with 15 grand in readies for a simple story and everyone's dissing me.
Ted, there's certain people around here don't exactly love each other. Don't even like each other. But they like your kind even less.
What exactly do you import, Mr. Peplo?
Curtis! Nigel! Chuck him out.
Right.
So, you struck out again, did you?
Maybe, maybe not. The bloke who owns this place puts up 100 grand to get Judge Shepherd out of the nick. And look at it. A dodgy warehouse in the middle of Shitsville. Where does all that money come from?
Second endowment mortgage?
I feel all tingly. Feel those old journalistic juices coming back, starting to flow. I feel investigative.
Hiya, love.
It's the last thing I need. Mooching around the factory as a bloody reporter.
What's that?
We had a visitor at the warehouse today. A journalist from London, no less. Asking about your good-for-nothing brother.
Asking what exactly?
All sorts. Digging the dirt, I assume. Not that that would be difficult.
Did you say anything?
You never get it, do you?
You never understand the bloody thing I'm talking about.
What?
A journalist from London came to the warehouse.
Yeah, asking about Jed.
And what did he say? Every bloody thing in there, that's what! What are you looking at?
Please, Pat, not in front of the Ben.
I don't want to be embarrassed. I don't want any attention. I just want a quiet life. Have you got that? Have you?
Any comment on the death of your former personal assistant, Jed?
What? Who?
Roxanne Pallenberg. What? You didn't know? Get a picture! Get a picture! Found dead in her Hamburg apartment. Cause of death given as an overdose of barbiturates. First it was your manager, and now it's your PA. Bit of a Jonah, aren't you, boy?
No, please, man, not the lighter. No, it's an M6.
Expensive.
3 grand's worth.
Oh, insured, I hope.
Yeah, but... No, you frigging Philistine! Ah!
Right. Left hand. Clear words. Left. 2, 3.
It's quite a surprise, I know. A girl with a dog collar. But people are slowly coming around to it. Have you come here to pray?
I've come here to hide, if that's okay.
Would you like to pray now that you're here?
I'd like to pray, because I've just had some really bad news. But I'm not a believer. For me, it's simple. You're born, you die, you're dust. The end.
You sound very sure about that.
Is there any solid evidence to make me think otherwise?
No. But that's the whole nub of faith. You have to base it on a firm belief and conviction.
Blind faith.
If you like.
Good band.
Who are you hiding from?
Take your pick. Reporters, photographers, policemen.
Well, the church has been used many times over the centuries as a sanctuary for the persecuted. Some of them much greater sinners than you, even bearing in mind your last record. Who knows? Maybe a force more powerful than the press guided you in through those doors.
Spare me the sermon, would you?
Do you fancy joining in? I'm sure all the boys would be thrilled.
I'm gonna have to go.
I don't suppose you'd consider doing a benefit concert for us? That would be quite a coup.
Oh, I don't know. I'll think about it.
I wish God had blessed me with a wonderful singing voice. The things I could have done. Well, I'll leave you with your thoughts.
Emma Shepherd?
Who's asking?
I'm Ted Quimby. I'm a friend of your brother's.
You're from the papers, aren't you?
That's right.
I don't want to talk about Jed. He specifically asked us not to.
Well, I don't want to talk about Jed. It's Pep I'm interested in. I'm doing a very positive piece about Jed and the Northeast. I was very impressed that Pep had put so much money on the line to bail Jed out.
It's family. It's what you do.
But families have their problems, so I hear.
Every family has its problems. Look, Pep's under a lot of pressure at the moment. It's understandably...
He'd what? Get upset occasionally? With you?
Not just with me. With everything.
There are a couple of big lads your Pep has working for him.
Curtis and Nigel. Yeah, they're bodybuilders.
I dare say they could be body breakers if things had to get rough, eh?
I dare say.
What does he do, Pep? What does he deal in? How does he make his money?
He'd kill me if he knew I was talking to you.
This is off the record, Emma. Sometimes it's just good to talk to someone.
Child, I sing this verse for you, for the duties I have failed to do, for the times I wasn't there, times like broken toys beyond repair. Please forgive me if you can. Child, your daddy was a troubled man. Child, your daddy was a troubled man. Lucy.
Roxanne is dead.
I know. I kind of ran off up here to get away from it all. How on earth did you know where I was?
I phoned the number you gave me, and the lady who answered gave me this address.
Ah. You best come in.
Hello. This is Quimby. Who's that?
This is Archie Tate. Listen, I've been thinking about your offer. How much is an exclusive worth?
10 grand, just as long as it's everything.
Oh, don't worry, it'll be the whole 9 yards. I know things about Jed Shepherd that are, well, unprintable, really.
Well, you let me worry about what's printable and what's not.
I'll want the money up front, the whole lot, for all the dirt. Yeah, well, times are hard, harder than hard for some.
No problem. I understand. And Archie, you shouldn't worry about it. People are doing these things every day. I was beginning to wonder whether you lot were human. Now, when and where? Or do you want to come over here to the hotel?
No, it's got to be somewhere, well out of the way. If I'm seen talking to you, I'm a dead man.
No problem, Archie. Anywhere you want, mate. Right. See you there. Don't worry, I'll be alone. Ta-da! Schmuck.
How did you get to know about Roxanne?
A reporter threw it at me the other day. Guy from a tabloid. I ended up punching him.
Oh, no. Was there a photographer there?
Oh, yes. Strange, all this. First Adrian dies, now Roxanne.
Well, you don't think it was suicide?
I don't know what to think anymore. The guy from the tabloid reckoned I was a Jonah. Maybe he was right. You're probably in mortal danger right now just talking to me.
Don't be silly. I've been intending to set up a trust fund in memory of 8 struggling musicians.
That would have been handy. Cup of tea?
Good idea.
I might as well be reading Swahili.
It's all terribly complex. Deliberately so, I'm sure, knowing Adrian. This stuff, though.
Incomings and outgoings. Bank transfers. Dear me, there was some money. Where did all this go? These figures don't tally up at all. Here, look. 37,000 withdrawn from that account. But it doesn't show up on any of these here.
Well, does it say who it was made out to?
No, it was a banker's draft.
What was the date?
17th of May.
Fancy that, that's my birthday.
Really? Really?
Oh dear.
What? What?
That's the day my car was bought. It was a birthday present from Adrian.
How much
It should have cost 41,000 and something, but Adrian managed to get a discount for cash.
So how much did it cost?
37,000 exactly. Oh, see if there's another one for last year for 45,000.
July the 28th, another banker's draft?
That was the deposit on the apartment. He insisted. Oh, Jed.
I've not paid the tax on this money yet. Never mind. Never mind. At least I know where it went. I'm gonna have to get these figures checked out by an expert.
Why don't you let me take care of that? No, Jed, please. It's important to me that you trust me.
I want to play you something.
Oh, great. Some new songs?
No.
Adrian, what the hell's going on? You promised me the transfer would go through today and nothing has turned up. You made me look a right fool, you have. I don't think you realise how serious this is. They're not happy this end. The boss is going apeshit, threatening all kinds of things. You know what'll happen if you default once more, don't you? This isn't a game, Aid.
Who was that?
I don't know. I was kind of hoping you'd recognise it.
Where did you get it? How long have you had it?
It was a message left on Adrian's answer phone. The phone you gave to me. Remember? I reckon that's what those guys who trashed my hotel room were looking for.
You should have it locked up somewhere safe. I mean, that
That's
could be...
a copy. The master's with Detective Inspector McCluskey at the Met.
Oh, well, that's all right then. Isn't it?
Yeah? Isn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Pleasant evening.
We got the money.
Half now, half when it goes to press.
That's not what we agreed.
It's the best I can do.
All right. What do you want to know?
What's going on?
It's like this. We've had our little chat. I'm keeping your money,
And you're going back home to London and never show your face up here again.
Oh, piss off. Who do you think you are? You're nothing but a load of northern dole boys. I'll have the law all over you.
Somehow I doubt that.
Bloody hell, what are you gonna do with that?
You should think yourself lucky. This is our #1 bestseller.
My photographer's over there. He'll be shooting all of this. I'm warning you.
I don't think so.
All right, forget it. I'll walk away. I'll just take my money and I'll walk away.
What money?
I've got to have something to write about. How can I explain away the dosh?
Write about what you like, bonny lad. But not about us, and not about Jed. Or else this little film will come back to haunt you.
What little film?
The one we're about to make.
Shit! Shit!
I didn't know anything about it.
Then how in the hell did they get all this detail, you lying deceitful bitch?
Please, Pep.
Please, Pep! You should have thought about that before you had your little natter to the press! Are you gonna keep quiet?
Oh, God.
Oh, Christ. Wendy.
Your sister's in hospital, Jed. Just thought you'd want to know.
Raise your hands, jump for joy. Let's hear it for the country boy.